41-year-old teenager psychic? Hi, this is Roger Haeske, otherwise known around the world as the 41-year-old teenager, and I wanted to share some interesting stories with you. Now, the reason this all came about was because I was trying to come up with some jokes. I wanted to make this video entertaining and exciting. The only problem was I couldn't really think of any jokes until I went back and I thought about something from childhood. Now, bear with me. You're probably going to laugh more at me than with me. So I'm just going to tell you this joke, which turns out is probably more of a riddle than a joke. But it came from a book of jokes, so hey, that's my excuse. And then I'm going to share another story, and we'll see. Was I psychic? Wasn't I psychic? You know, how can we explain what happened? All right. So the first story, I was about 8 or 9 years old, and I got a book from my mother, a book maybe for my birthday or something, a book full of jokes. It was very nicely illustrated. There was a picture of a cow on the cover and some other animals. And the first time I opened the book, I opened it up to the first page. On the first page, there was just a simple question. And the question was, why is a barn so noisy? Okay? Why is a barn so noisy? Do you have the answer yet? Did you figure it out? Well, I figured it out like that when I was a kid. Somehow the answer just shot into my head. I got like a visual image somehow. Somebody somewhere gave me the answer. I don't know. Maybe I was just smart and figured it out. But the answer is, so why is a barn so noisy? It's because the cows have horns. Okay, they got their horns. They're blowing on their horns. And somehow I figured that out. So, does that prove I'm psychic? I don't know. But maybe this story will. And by the way, I actually have many other stories which maybe over the coming years and days and months, whatever, I'll talk about. But this story was when I was probably 5 or maybe 6 years old, either in kindergarten or in first grade, I believe. Or possibly even second grade. I couldn't tell you exactly. But I think it was kindergarten. Anyway, the teacher was talking about she was talking about some kind of vegetable. She was describing it in detail, talking about, you know, what it felt like, its colors, how you could prepare it in food, and so on and so forth. And the thing is, I got this visual image in my mind of what it was and the word of what this vegetable was. The only thing was that was so shocking, even for me at the time, I thought, I've never heard of this word before. And I've never seen this vegetable. So how the heck did I know what it was? And I didn't really think I knew what it was. But I raised my hand and I said, it's a radish. And the teacher goes, you're right, Roger. And I was like, well, that's interesting because up until now I never even heard of a radish. And then didn't even know what it was. So I kind of think that I was psychic. I think somehow the teacher beamed that information, into my head, my little 8 or 9 year old, a 5-year-old head that was open to psychic impression and ideas, or maybe I knew that information from a past life. Either way, it was rather strange, don't you think? So, am I psychic or not? You decide. Anyway, being a psychic is such a cool thing because you have ideas coming to you like a radio station and thoughts from people coming everywhere, and you can pick up on these things. Things that are invisible, but it's so easy and smooth. And the thing is, life can be like that. So many people are struggling to reach their business goals, their fitness goals, their health goals, their relationship goals, their happiness goals. But maybe there's a way to swim with the fish, to swim downstream. I heard an interesting little analogy. We know that Niagara Falls is great, a powerful, thing in nature. And yet, there was a really good question. Does Niagara Falls flow down or up? And we know that, obviously, that Niagara Falls flows down. Nature always is trying to do things in the easiest way possible. And so should you. So, what I want to suggest for you is I have a great idea. It's a magic question. And over the course of your lifetime, this idea could be worth $1 million to you or more. especially if you use it regularly. You write it down for your particular thing. And this is a question. And you can modify it, okay? Questions are an incredible thing because they get you focused on the answer. They automatically, first of all, they automatically activate the law of attraction. When you ask a question, your mind starts thinking, how can I answer that? But it's not just your mind. You open up to the universal mind, and ideas start coming into you from all over the place, okay? So, and then you'll see books about it, you'll see magazines about it, you'll run into people who have the solution. So, here's what you do. Ask yourself this. What is a fun and easy way to do blank? What is a fun and easy way to, whoa, hey, my hand's shaking still from my workout. What is a fun and easy way to do that report? What is a fun and easy way to write my book, that novel I've been putting off? What is a fun and easy way to get started in the business? What is a fun, easy, and fast way to lose weight? Okay? A lot of people are trying to lose weight and they're struggling and they're doing all sorts of long, mamsy-pamsy aerobic sessions, getting the heart rate up a little, but doing nothing really intense. Okay? I know people who spend an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours in the gym, and some of those people are doing aerobics, by the way. Some of those people are still very overweight. And the thing is that doing long aerobic sessions burns fat, but the problem is it also trains your body to put the fat back on. Okay? Yes, it burns fat because you're exercising at lower intensity. What you want to do is look like an Olympic sprinter. Those people have the most incredible, lean and muscular bodies you have ever seen. Perfect athletic specimens. Okay? You want to do intense activities for short periods of time. That's why I've come up with the 60-second fat blasting workout video. And then I'm going to show you in detail how to do it. And you can get it as a bonus with the Lightning Speed Fitness program. But you got to act quick because I don't want to give away too many of these because they are going to be used for another product I have. So I'm only going to give this bonus away for a very limited time. So you want to take action on this as quickly as possible. Plus, I've thrown in several other really cool bonuses. But you can work out a short period of time, do it 3, 4, 5 times a day, a minute or less, 5 times a day, and watch how that fat starts coming off. You're going to get in great shape. It ramps up your metabolism by putting on extra muscle, and is so much more effective than long aerobic sessions. Why waste 2 hours of your life when you could be at home or at work, do this exercise anywhere? It's just your own body. You don't need any special equipment. And you can start burning fat and feeling great. You're going to get your heart rate up. You're going to get the air. It detoxifies you. You get a lot of air flowing through you. You're going to get your heart rate up. And this is really cool. So, this is Roger Haeske. I just want to urge you to get on over to lightningspeedfitness.com. I'll probably have a link down below that you can click on. And do so quickly because this special is going to end soon. And you'll get all the details by reading further below. Alright? So, check out my 60-second fat blasting workout routine. And you know what? I think I am psychic, although I can't control it. And maybe you're psychic too. Alright, this is Roger Haeske, the 41-year-old teenager, signing off. And don't forget to visit me at rogerhaeske.com and b40look20.com. Take care.